Some days ago, I saw something online that baffles me. I weep and I cry. A lady in desperate need for God to help her refused to reach out to God. Right? What did she do? She used her wisdom. The Bible says, trust not in yourself. You don't trust in your mind. Most of the time, the thing you think that you know in your mind that you believe is right is actually wrong. Yes, she is hungry, I agree. But do you realize that that was not a good reason for her to do whatever she did? I learned that the lady went, had an affair or slept with a Yahoo boy. Is it Yahoo boy? One of all these kind of people. You know? And immediately when she had that affair, immediately when that guy slept with her, she came back home. She began to see blood coming out of herself. And the blood did not stop. This was a testimony that they testify. You know, sometimes if you are online, you will see some of these things. And she was wondering, is it my period? No. Because she had it some days ago. It continued to flow again and again and again. Before you know it, it gravitated to maggot. Within days, what kind of a transformation is that one? What will help me with this? Within days, it graduates to maggot coming out with blood. Then it begins to come out from her mouth. That lady was healthy, like she was 100% healthy. Immediately after an intercourse, now she can't understand herself again. And all what she could remember was that she slept with a guy. She was so confident to know that it was not a devil attacking her. It was nothing but there was a guy she met. And that guy she met changed her life. Of course, her life was changed. But let me and you agree now. Is that guy a human being? That guy is not a human being. I told you that there are people that have intercourse and slept with beasts upon the face of the earth. So they are hosts of all kinds of spirit. And because they are hosts of spirit, they are looking for how to replicate themselves. What you call ritual is unleashing certain spirit upon the face of the earth. And because you gave them the flow to function, they reward you with money. Devil doesn't give anything for free. There is something you must be able to do. As you do, he gains the entrance into the ecosystem of mankind. Then he rewards you with something. But when he comes to take, he takes your money and your life. Because as that lady life is going, somebody is gaining something. That guy is getting more richer now. And while I look at the lady, I just know that she was stupid enough not to look for a church to go to. I mean, I don't have a problem that she's seen. But what happened to churches? Why are we seeing what we are seeing from gist bloggers? Gist people is gist that came to your house. You are there dying. You know nothing about a church, a prayer house. Whether it's a fake person, at least go to a fake person. Even if Babalawo, look for help fast. She remained there. She's dying there. Coughing out blood, dying. And they ask her, have you talked to your parents? Say no. Never be in a situation where you are without a help. A man remained at a pool called Bethesda for 30-something years. When Jesus Christ met him, do you know what he told Jesus? I have no man. May you never be lacking in men. Because what you may need is just a man. How I wish that lady know that what the devil did was not permanent. I guarantee you that lady will die until she meets someone. She will die. Death is not a new thing, it's a normal thing. People die every day. But anytime death comes, it needs to meet life. If it doesn't meet life, it will remain as death. Because death in itself is another level of existence. Her crying will not solve it. Everything she do will not solve it. Look for a place where there is life so that they can drive out that darkness. Because those things came as strangers, they can go again. And as those maggots were coming out, they are moving to different locations. I told you they will go and metamorphose to other things. Spirit, we are bettered. Everyone you see is not a human being. It's not everybody you be sleeping with. There is one guy you will sleep with and you die the next day. That one now is not a story. Everybody you see is not the same. You can meet one guy here and it will change your life forever. I mean, not negatively, now positively. You can meet one person with all this your poverty. You can meet one person, you look upon you now and send like 100 million to your account. From that very day, you look upon the sky and say, Kai, now poverty have left me. One person. I realized in my life the people that truly help me, they are not many. But the people that help me are never tired of helping me. And this is the reason why, whether you like it or not, God will forever do his best to ensure that his own are preserved continually. Anyone that has a covenant with God, it's not just because of the person, it's because of others. And because it is because of others, if you are not in the place where you are the one that administers life and help unto others, you can't live long. Everyone that lives long in this kingdom is someone that has a mandate, has a purpose. There is something is contributing one way or the other for the advancement of another. When you live a selfish kind of life, a time comes when your life is over on the earth. But when a man lives selfless unto others, advancing the frontiers of the kingdom, he can't die anyhow. No wonder a woman named Dorcas Tabitha, right, died. And people gather and say, no, she have done this good to me, done this good to me, done this good. No, bring her back to life. We can't have a multiplicity of her. And of course, you have to come back to life. What you need is one man. And sometimes that man may not be a human being. I will teach you about the gift of man. But in the days when men fail you, you have to understand son of David. Son of David. He might have been in heaven, but he's still present in the very time of need. Have God ever used your enemy to bless you before? If all the blessings you have received come from people you know, you are not truly blessed. God needs to use strangers. Strangers need to come with their bounties. There are things that God have to do, you can't calculate how he does it. But that is why it is God. Because when you know that I will have to bless you, you will put your hope and trust in me. What if I fail you? You think God has failed you. That is not how God works. God may use me to bless you for a moment. He may not always use me all the time. But by the time you understand the system of how the son of David always comes to help, at every point in need, he appears again. I have no man. You say, well, take up your mouth, rise up and walk. The man has come. And in the days the man will come, he will look so disguised. You will still be arguing with the person. How many of you have been arguing with your destiny helpers? You have plenty here. You have insulted them, you have argued with them. Later on, you realize the person is somebody different. I stepped into a place one day, and the people were just talking all kinds of. They didn't actually know me, you know. They were just talking. Later on, when one of them recognized me, and all of them now knelt down. And it was something that was supposed to help them out of. It's always like that. And that is why you must sustain a hard posture. The Bible says, be careful in welcoming strangers, right? Because by it men of old welcome angels. Maybe the greatest miracle you are going to receive today, number one, is that God changed your mentality. That you believe nobody can help you. Nobody is important. Everybody is useless. I mean, you are all by yourself. You can live by yourself. No. That mindset needs to change. Many of you believe that I can't get help from anywhere. My father died many years ago. My mother died many years ago. I don't have an uncle. I don't have a sister. Forget those things. That mentality have to change. And you must begin to believe in Son of David. He can come at any time and say, pick up your mat and walk. The spirit realm are with you. Okay? The spirit realm is so with you. In the book of 1 Corinthians 12, 28, 26, the Bible says, and whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it. Or one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it. Now ye are the body of Christ, and members in particular. And God has set some in the church. First apostles, second really prophet, third teachers, after that miracles. Then the gift of healings, helps, government, diversities of tongues. And you go further. My emphasis is 28. The how God set some in the church. First we have apostles, secondary prophet, third teachers, after that miracles, then the gift of healings.